Welcome along to the GBK Stadium here in Jakarta, which on Thursday will play host to our game with the BNI Indonesia All-Stars in front of an expected crowd of around 80,000 people. It really should be quite some spectacle. Well, we were given a real indication of just how passionate these fans are here in Indonesia when we arrived in Jakarta earlier on this afternoon. The squad were met by hundreds upon hundreds of very passionate Chelsea supporters who were lining the streets around the airport, dozens of which then decided to follow us all the way back to the team hotel. Well, when we finally did arrive, manager Jose Mourinho and Ashley Cole, they were ushered into a welcome press conference where the manager confirmed that no members of his first team squad will be sold this summer. Plenty more from the boss momentarily. Well, after the press conference had finished, there was a short time for the players to get some food into them before they made their way here to the stadium for this evening's training session. And when we arrived, we were met by another band of passionate fans who were pretty vocal, to say the least. And then it was time for the hard work to begin under the floodlights here at the stadium. Virtually everybody involved this evening, aside from Frank Lampard and Kevin De Bruyne, who returned home to London yesterday. Well, 4 young men who were out here today are going out on loan next season. They are Josh McEachran, Nathaniel Chaloba, Lucas Piazon and Wallace, who we already knew about. One other piece of news for you, that is that young central defender Jeffrey Bruma has finally completed his permanent switch to PSV Eindhoven. We wish him the very best of luck. More now from Jose Mourinho, who, as I mentioned, was flanked by Ashley Cole for this afternoon's press conference, and both men told us how happy they were with pre-season preparations so far.
You know, Chelsea is a big club. It wants to be even bigger. To be a big club, you don't need just to win trophies. You need much more than that. And one of the things you need is to have a big base fan worldwide. And one of the reasons why Chelsea is traveling a lot this pre-season is exactly that objective. We must feed the passion that we feel that is growing up around this club. And I was here in 2004. I'm back 2013, and it's great fun for me and some pride too, to feel the differences between this club and his evolution all over the years. So we are here because we want the Chelsea bigger and bigger and bigger.
Ashley, you have won everything at Chelsea and you're staying for another year. What more do you think you can achieve, and could you possibly stay longer than this contract extension that you've got?
I hope so. To answer the first question, yeah, I've won things, but having a manager back now from like you said, 2006 when he bought me, I still felt that I owed him something. I didn't really feel I played as well as I could. For me, on a personal level, I think I owe him a lot. And as a team, I hope we can go on and win many trophies. Like you said, it's a big club, and we need to win trophies. And with the new players we've got in, we're training hard, and we're confident that hopefully this season could be a great season for Chelsea again.
The market is open till the 31st of August, and many clubs are waiting till the last moment to make their decisions. In that aspect, we are lucky because we don't have players to sell, so none of my players is leaving under any circumstances. So that's good for me, but it's right because many teams will be till the last moment under pressure without knowing how the squad will end.